an agreement for the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway Extension Project. At this point, may we call on DPWH Secretary Manuel M. Bonoan for his message and project briefing.
His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and valued partners, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we mark another significant milestone in our nation's journey towards progress and development with the presentation of the signed concession agreement for the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway TPLEX Extension Project, a testament of our collective commitment to building a better, more connected Philippines. The TPLEX Extension Project is a key component of our government's impressive Build Better More program. As one of the infrastructure flagship projects of the Philippine government, TPLEX Extension is the result of our unwavering dedication and commitment to increasing and enhancing infrastructure projects across the country through the President's Build Better More program. We are not just constructing roads and bridges, we are laying the groundwork for a more prosperous and inclusive future for all Filipinos. This project exemplifies the potential of public-private partnership. It is a result of a strong and continued collaboration between the government and the private sector, particularly with the San Miguel Group, led by the visionary Mr. Ramon S. Ang. The San Miguel Group has been a steadfast partner in our infrastructure development efforts, consistently demonstrating their commitment to the nation's progress. Their expertise, resources, and innovative approaches have been instrumental in the successful execution of numerous projects, including this TPLEX Extension Project. We are also deeply grateful for the unwavering support of the President, Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., whose vision and leadership have been pivotal in driving forward our infrastructure agenda. The President's commitment to uplift the quality of life of every Filipino by enhancing the country's connectivity and mobility has been a cornerstone in our efforts, and his support has been invaluable in bringing prospects like the TPLEX extension to fruition. The TPLEX extension will significantly improve the connectivity and mobility of people in Northern Luzon by reducing travel time and logistic costs and enhancing access to different regions. We are creating more opportunities for our citizens to engage in economic activities, access to essential services, and easily connect with loved ones. This significant infrastructure will serve as a vital artery linking communities and fostering greater regional integration. Furthermore, the TPLEX Extension Project is set to support the growing economy and the burgeoning tourism industry of Northern Luzon. Improved infrastructure attracts investments, stimulates local business, and makes our beautiful regions more accessible to tourists. This expressway will open doors for economic growth, job creation, and thriving tourism sector, showcasing the natural beauty and cultural richness of Northern Luzon to the world. To conclude, I wish to extend, in behalf of the Department of Public Works and Highways, our heartfelt gratitude to our partners, stakeholders, and everyone involved in realizing this TPLEX Extension Project. Special thanks go to San Miguel Group and Mr. Ramon S. Ang for the unwavering support and partnership. Let us continue to work together with unwavering determination and shared vision to create a legacy of progress and development for our generations to come. Thank you, and let us look forward to transforming to the transformative impact of the TPLEX Extension Project and many more projects ahead of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary Bonoan. And now, may we invite Chairman and CEO of San Miguel Corporation, Ramon S. Ang, for his message.
His Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to be here today as we take significant step forward in the Marcos administration Build Better, More program with the signing of this concession agreement for the TPLEX extension. This 4-lane toll road connecting Rosario to San Juan, La Union represents our commitment to developing infrastructure that meets both current and future needs, driving economic growth and ensuring better quality of life for many Filipinos. It builds upon the success of existing TPLEX, which has already significantly improved travel time between Ilocos and Cordillera Region, Central Luzon and Metro Manila. TPLEX extension will add another 60 kilometers, bringing the total length of TPLEX to 150 kilometers. Imagine cutting your travel time from Rosario to San Juan, the surfing capital of the North, from 1.5 hours to just 30 minutes. Imagine the improved connection between Lawag and Vigan, opening up a wealth of economic opportunities for the entire Ilocos region. This is what TPLEX extension promised to deliver. Mr. President, your visionary leadership has been instrumental in bringing this project to life. And for that, we are deeply grateful to you, Mr. President. We wish to thank DPWH Secretary Bonoan and NEDA Secretary Balisacan for their unwavering support and dedication to this initiative. We are truly proud to be part of this endeavor, and we remain committed to investing in the future of our country, creating jobs, driving innovation, and developing projects that will leave lasting legacy for generations to come. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas. Salamat po.
Thank you, Chairman Ang. Now, may we request everyone's attention to the LED screen for an overview of the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway project.
One of the keys to continuing economic growth is infrastructure development. So, we will build better and more. The underlying logic to our infrastructure development is economic efficiency. We are opening up all gateways to mobilize goods and services at less cost and in less time, and ultimately to drive the economy forward.
4 years after becoming fully operational, the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway, or TPLEX, will extend further up north through the TPLEX Extension Project. TPLEX has proven to be a viable alternative route for travelers going to the Ilocos and Cordillera Regions, cutting travel time between Tarlac City to Rosario, La Union from 3 hours to just 1 hour. Today, we are expanding this facility through the TPLEX Extension Project. The TPLEX Extension is a 59.4-kilometer, 4-lane expressway that begins from Rosario to San Juan, La Union. TPLEX Extension is divided into 3 segments. Segment 1 is from Rosario to Tubao. Segment 2 is from Tubao to Naguilian. And Segment 3 is from Naguilian to San Juan. Once completed, TPLEX Extension will reduce travel time between Rosario to San Juan from the current 90 minutes to just about 40 minutes. TPLEX Extension will help accelerate development plans of Ilocos and Cordillera regions by improving their access to Central Luzon and Metro Manila, facilitating faster access to trade, goods, and services. It will also unlock further growth opportunities for various sectors such as agriculture, tourism, logistics, and transportation, among others. The TPLEX Extension Project is made possible by the government's initiative to foster an environment where both public and private sectors can work together to build critical infrastructure projects through the Build Better More program.
The Department of Public Works and Highways is committed to continue to implement the Build Better More infrastructure development program consistent with the 8-point agenda of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
The planned expansion of infrastructure projects, I believe, would be possible if we continue to encourage the participation of the private sector in the development of our programs. Ang pagbangon ng ating bayan ay magpapatuloy pa. Hinihiling ko ang inyong tiwala at pakikiisa. Sa ganitong paraan, makakamtan natin ang ating tanging hangarin, ang maginhawa, matatag at panatag na buhay para sa lahat ng Pilipino.
At this juncture, may we invite the President, Secretary Bonoan, and Mr. Ang to please proceed on stage for the presentation of the signed concession agreement.
Mr. President, the Department of Public Works and Highways, the grantor, and San Miguel Corporation, the concessionaire, signed the concession agreement on July 3, 2024. This is in accordance with Republic Act 11966, or the PPP Code, following the 5 days after the receipt of the notice. When all conditions stated in the notice of award have been complied, the authorized signatories of the winning bidder and the head of the implementing agency shall execute the PPP contract. Hence, Your Excellency, we are presenting to you today the signed concession agreement for the TPLEX Extension Project.
Thank you, Secretary Bonoan and Chairman Ang.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Executive Secretary Luke Bersamin. Please take your seat. DPWH Secretary Manny Bunuan, and that's the proper pronunciation, by the way, of his name. It's not Bunuan, it's Bunuan. The proper Ilocano translation. The honorable members of the House of Representatives, San Miguel Holding Corporation, and our partner in the transformation of our economy, Chairman of San Miguel and CEO Ramon Ang, concessionaire of the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway TPLEX Extension Project, fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. In 2022, we introduced our infrastructure program, building and expanding on the achievements of my predecessors. Build Better More is more than just a slogan. It is almost a battle cry. Our commitment to ensure that our motivation, our efforts, and our plans are fixed towards one crucial goal: the betterment of the welfare of the Filipino people. For if we aim to improve the lives of our people, it is not enough to build for the sake of building. The keywords are build and better, as it is also important to be strategic, to be focused in our pursuits to propel the nation's economy forward. With the signed concession agreement for the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway, or TPLEX Extension Project, we are now witnessing another milestone that brings into fruition the Build Better More infrastructure program. The TPLEX Extension Project exemplifies our dedication to progress, the extension of our dreams, and the opportunities we want to give to our people. This almost 60-kilometer, 4-lane toll road, which will cost over 23 billion pesos, will extend the present terminus of the TPLEX from Rosario to San Juan in La Union. What does that mean? Remembering how the TPLEX became a driver of economic growth in central and northern Luzon when it was completed, we expect this extension to generate an even greater flurry of activity in Luzon. Once finished, this extension will reduce the travel time between Rosario and San Juan from the current 90-minute travel time to about 40 minutes, resulting in smoother and safer journeys for those who wish to go to La Union and the Ilocos and Cordillera regions. Aside from bringing in tourists and economic activities more quickly to the northern part of the country, it will also bring resources and food faster to the southern parts of Luzon. So we also expect it to forge value-adding partnerships among agriculture, industry, and tourism enterprises in the area as it links vital regional corridors and hubs. This will, of course, generate a significant number of decent jobs and more opportunities for all. With all these projections that we can look forward to, I wish to extend my appreciation to everyone involved, especially, of course, to San Miguel Holdings Corporation. You really have been a steadfast partner of the government through the years. Let us keep that partnership strong and vibrant. I expect nothing less than to see the same mark of quality that we have witnessed from your past endeavors. Not only are you embarking on another challenge of turning visions into reality, you are also leading a brilliant example of how the private sector can have a great impact on our country's development. Indeed, with more meaningful public-private partnerships like this, we can pursue and gain more for the benefit of the nation. Of course, DPWH and the other government agencies have been an important part for helping us shape this vision and slowly bring it to fruition. All stakeholders can expect that this government and its entire machinery will provide the necessary support to complete this venture. In turn, I appeal to San Miguel Holdings Corporation to complete the TPLEX Extension Segment 1 by 2028 and all other sections as scheduled to ensure that every person involved in this project, whether in the office or in the construction zone, will work with determination and integrity day in and day out. As I said earlier, Build Better More is more than just a tagline. Just as this project is more than another item to add to our list of accomplishments, it is a chance for each of us to build a bagong Pilipinas that will bring comfort and prosperity to our people and the generations to come. May our collective efforts bring better roads and a more sustainable and progressive future for us all. A very hearty congratulations to all involved in this grand project, and I wish you all the success in the future. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. May we also invite the Executive Secretary, Secretary Bonuan, Secretary Balisacan, and Mr. Ang to join the President on stage. May we call on stage the government officials, concessionaire officials, legislative and local government unit officials. Concessionaire officials and other government officials, please stand by. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we please call on stage concessionaire officials and other government officials. Implementing unit representatives, please stand by. Implementing unit representatives, please stand by. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Finally, may we call on stage the implementing unit representatives. Thank you. Please exit to your right. That ends our photo opportunity and that concludes our program. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for gracing this momentous occasion. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.